Good afternoon, YouTube. This is the back of the 85 Toyota 4Runner, and I've got the killer toy top installed, and I really like the fact that you have the glass window in the back and you can roll it up and down and you can actually see out of it. So that is just so nice after 20 years of having that crinkly vinyl window in the back. And speaking of that vinyl window, these screws here that I put in are filling screw holes that used to hold this bracket in the back. So this used to be attached there on the back of the tailgate, and you had snaps here that the vinyl window would snap down onto. Really didn't like the vinyl window, but this piece of metal back here actually proves to be rather handy. I use this truck like if I need to pick up lumber, steel, whatever at the metal yard or at the hardware store for things like 8-foot 2x4s or whatever. You can put that wood in at an angle and stick out of the tailgate just a little bit. Now with my rear tire carrier here, I can't really leave the tailgate down because the tire carrier would be swung out to the side. I could remove it. It's just 2 bolts to remove the tire carrier, but you know, it's kind of a hassle to do. So one thing I liked about this bracket was that it stuck up above the rubber window gasket. It could rest like a 2x4 on top of the metal there, and it would protect this rubber gasket on the window. Actually, I was thinking of keeping this on there, but it was useful, but being that it's such a thin piece of metal, you always worried about bending it. It couldn't slide things in and out very easy because it would dig in. Like you can probably see there's some dings in there. It's been scratched and dented and gouged out and whatnot. Since I have these screw holes here and I got to put something in there, I picked up a piece of 3/4 inch square UHMW polyethylene. This is the black material, so it's UV resistant and all that. And that's just the right size to fit behind the rubber gasket. So I'm just going to mark that and drill matching holes in it. Okay, got the rub rail or whatever you want to call this installed. So yeah, I've got the screws recessed in there, and these are sheet metal screws, and then they have a washer and a rubber washer to seal up, so that way water won't find its way down there because it's probably going to puddle up in there. And then also to help with water coming down the rear window, I milled a few slots here in between each set of screw holes. You can see the purpose of it right there. If I were to be carrying a long item, 2x4s or steel from the metal yard or something, I'll just hit the gasket here, but all the weight ends up on the plastic part and I can slide things out. But yeah, you can see how it just runs down there right outside the window gaskets there. The holes are there because the old Kayline SoftTop rear snap bar was there. So yeah, that way I fill up the holes and I get something here to protect the tailgate. So yeah, that came out pretty nice. Yeah, if you have one of these first gen 4Runners with the roll down window and you haul lumber, things like that, this is a good little thing to get. I think it's a 4-foot piece, 3/4 inch square plastic. I'll put a link to that where I got it in the video description. Wasn't terribly expensive, and then just a couple of sheet metal screws. Yeah, I thought I'd show you what that looked like when I finally had a chance to finish it up. So yeah, if you found that helpful, give the video a thumbs up, and as always, thanks for watching.